Hello, my name is Abe and welcome back to Monster Train. Emogi in chat says, old game stream today. Well, for the past week and a half or so, I've been playing a lot of things like Monster Train and The Binding of Isaac and having a good time coming back to games I haven't played in a while. Arta Bobrich says, gotta prep for Slay the Spire 2 anyways. You're not wrong. Slay the Spire 2, I actually spent a little bit of time today rewatching the trailer and looking at the Steam store page because it was posted into the Discord. I'm curious about Slay the Spire 2 because it doesn't look that good from the screenshots that they posted, but it's in early access. It's not even in early access. I'm gonna, withhold any criticisms for now. But it's Monster Train time. We are Exile Awoken and Umbra. Exile Awoken is pretty damn good. You have the ability to get Wildenton with his quick sweep, killing everything before they can actually move up. And the possibility of picking up the +6/+6 melded into the Awoken. It's not the Morsel Master, it's the Morsel Maker melded into an Animus of Will? Just Animus, really. Seraph the Patient, annoying, very annoying. We're gonna have to put up a lot of blocks, defense, healing. Spell Shield fell. Damage Shield, Daedalus. Okay, we have Regen, which is nice, and a couple of Space Prisms, which is also nice, and then a couple of Pyrogrow, well, one Pyrogrow, which is nice. I like the idea of this run anyways. Gorge triggers an additional time, spells get an extra upgrade slot. Spells being upgraded can be exceptionally strong, especially if you can make a lot of cheap spells that are draw and energy based and you can just go to town. Root Seeds, all these need is -1 energy. Gorge abilities triggering an additional time. That's good if we get a Gorge unit, but there's no guarantee we're gonna take a Gorge unit and actually use it. Now, if we get a premier Gorge unit, we're gonna love Fossilized Fangs, but that might not happen. Now, Wildenton, if we make Wildenton a first floor unit, then that opens up like the second and third floor for morsel gorging, but we're not going to be able to third floor the final boss like that. Now it says Gorge abilities. Triggers when this unit eats a unit. Gorge is not what the morsels have. Gorge is what the other units have. But we have a lot of spells that need upgrading. We probably don't need Lightstone on this one. It was very good on the Hellhorned run where we could make free spells with holdover. I do enjoy that. Double gorging is pretty fun though. But we're probably not gonna go for double gorging. We're probably gonna lean into Awoken, let's be honest. So let's see, what's our Wildenton? Quick or sweep? Quick grants quick to other units behind him. As well, sweep will root enemies so that they don't actually move up. I think we want quick first. And we can use our root seeds to buff him up. This is gonna be scary. And then hopefully after the first boss, we can actually enable him to also have a, I'm gonna do it like this. Hopefully we can buff him to have a, what are we saying? Yeah, we can put a train steward behind him. Sweep, so he's a quick sweep. Or we can just get a sweep unit and then they have quick. I'm not gonna be able to kill you. It's very unfortunate. We're gonna put down a train steward. We need to be able to kill the Discipled Protector and then the Discipled Foot Soldier. We might just want to put down 2 train stewards because that will get the kills. So I'm gonna do that. 30, you have 30, it'll work. There's no room for morsels, but we can just put them on the bottom, I suppose. Give you, oh, we're quick! You're not even taking any damage. You, on the other hand, that floor is gonna hurt. The Pyre is gonna take 18 damage, and I don't think there's any way of stopping that. So, yeah, problems. Not sure what I'm doing. I guess just buff you. Look, I think the Pyre is gonna take 18 damage. We have no spells. Unity says there will be a Slay the Spire 2. Yep, it was announced. That's a lot of damage. Pyre's gonna be taking more damage than I thought. It was announced a couple weeks ago. There's a Steam store page and everything. I'm looking forward to it. I think we're dead. I think we're dead because we can't kill the unit in the back and it's gonna do too much damage unless we draw like another consume heal. Which we did, but it's not good enough. Yep, okay, we're gonna restart. Wow, that, I guess quick, we should have taken the sweep to kill the units in the back. Well, no, what we should have done is not taken the trial. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. Give me a new run. We'll go, we'll do the same thing though. Umbra. Yeah, we shouldn't have taken the trial because the, yeah, I guess we should have just not taken the trial. First run doesn't count anyway, so I gotta remember how to play. Friendly units get +5 health. Morsels might survive a sweep, but weakening the first floor is pretty good, but it's probably not that super necessary. We'll take the health. A sting every turn is great. This actually synergizes very well with one of the forms of Wildenton where he gets stronger. He's a great tank in Thorn Lord. The sweep is very good though. So what, like sweep quick means that Wildenton can stall for many turns while you build up your run. But Thorn Lord, eventually it's incant +3. We get a lot of stings, we get a lot of draw, and then we keep him alive with morsels, basically. I'm gonna go Thorny Lordy. I'm gonna open this again with the trial, but I think because we have stings, it's actually okay. Because we have a lot of stings, don't we? I really miss having those, space prisms, but that's okay. Now, yeah, it's gonna hurt for a minute. That's okay. Just keep incanting on this guy. You give him 1 life steal, then he's good. They're not gonna get past our boy. Take a morsel. Keep incanting. You've not taken any damage, so we will just buff you and then buff you. Root seeds are now way stronger than normal because they give us more buffs. Second pack morsel, a sting, another life steal. Okay. You might be able to clear the entire floor on your own. Not even close. How about now? Yes. That happened fast. But that's exactly what we wanted, isn't it? This is way easier. I think we got lucky with the lifesteal morsel, but also, you know, we had a way of targeting the minions in the back. We didn't have that previously. Well, actually, we don't have a way of targeting the minions in the back. What we have is all of the minions were weak, and we had stings. I guess subtle difference. Vine Grasp is good for that purpose, but I think we want a Razor Sharp. We don't need another packed morsel. A mortal trade though. I love it. Okay, yes. Enough said. And this is definitely an opportunity to Merchant of Steel, and you hope for, that's not what you hope for. I was gonna say you hope for a multi-strike or quick. Actually, this is what we want, isn't it? What was I saying? Morsel Maker, not the morsel master inside of the animus. All right. Their newness says, I think Abe loves morsels. It's not that I love morsels, but I sometimes tolerate them. You don't even have to buff the animus. We're gonna wait. We're gonna stall. And we're going to do it here at the Merchant of Steel. I would love to dupe, but we can dupe afterwards. We just gotta make the unit itself better, I think. Better spells would be nice, but we can wait on those. Non-boss enemy units enter with spikes 3. It's actually not a problem. That they grow stronger is a little bit of a problem, but also not that much of a problem. Wildenton will be played on the bottom. We need the space for morsels. And then we smack, we smack, we smack, we smack. Ooh, I mean, that just goes up here. You're gonna get very strong. Because they have, oh, the morsels will actually live. So we definitely just play them down here to do more damage. That Animus started as a 3 damage unit, now it's a 26 damage unit. I can't kill you. I need, I needed the thing that, no, I hit the end turn. God damn it. That's not the first time I've made that mistake. I needed the, I meant to look at the discard pile. I needed Razor Sharp to kill you. Okay, okay, chill. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Give you some life steal. Give you some damage shield. Don't play anything that's gonna get you killed, although next turn's gonna suck. But you're gonna have a damage shield. You're gonna take 18 damage. You're gonna lose 20 HP. I need to give you some health. I can put a tank in front of you. We'll draw one. Okay. Draw one. We're drawing 6 cards. Perfect. Okay. I think we're gonna be fine. We'll be fine. All right. Ha ha! And you were worried. Look, she's getting strong enough. She'll be fine. Stop. Thank you. Twigbreaker, welcome. How are you doing today? Never worried Abe is a goat. What's up, everyone? Yeah, just don't go watch the beginning of this video. You know? I'm the greatest at accidentally hitting end turn. Razor Sharp, Steel Enhancer, Glimmer. We need something that can hit the back. We need something that can hit the back. Okay. Now, I would like to upgrade spells. If we dupe our unit 5 times, I would be happy. We didn't, but we can play a blight card to restore 5 health. When summoned, friendly units get +2 for each blight card. Playing a blight card deals 120 damage to the front enemy unit. I guess we can take the one with the ember, calcified ember. We can afford to play them, and then it's just a net positive after that. It's not bad. It's not good, but it's not bad. And damage and piercing? Yeah, that's pretty good on a Glimmer. It's pretty good on a Restoration Detonation too. Pretty good on an Antumbra Assault, honestly. Gotta love it on a Glimmer, though. Just, like, wrecking an entire wave. Put it on a Glimmer. We'll buff a Restoration Detonation, make these root seeds cheaper. We want them always to be playable. Double stack. No, that's not necessary. I don't really want to consume. It's only a mistake if you don't learn from it. Yeah, this time. Ignore all the other times I've made the mistake. Damage shield, sure. All right, lesson learned. You know, just don't take the first trial if you've got that version of Wildington. That's all you gotta do. We're not gonna be playing Calcified Ember. We will play Wildington. We will play him on the bottom. We will play the Animus on the top. We're still gonna buff the Animus over Wildington. Wildington's here for temporary measures. We drew max hand size, huh? That's pretty good. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, yeah. I guess you getting lifesteal is good. You can get some damage shield. And then, let's draw. Might be able to leave those embers in the deck and get them to transform, but I think you have to get a very specific situation for that to happen. Buff you, and buff you. Pretty good. It's pretty good. If I could give this Wildington sweep, I would enjoy that as another method of clearing out floors. As is, though, he is crushing it. This game looks special. Monster Train is a fun game. It is special. It's special to me, man! You wouldn't know, man! Go ahead, eat all of the lifesteal. The morsels are so tanky, too. I love it. All right, are you living? Yeah, we're not really doing that much damage. Now we're doing a lot. I'm trying to think. Would we rather upgrade the unit or dupe? And I think we'd rather upgrade it. Even just putting like garbage upgrades on the Animus is super worthwhile, just to make them live longer so that they can get the buffs from the melding that we did with them. So yeah, I think we wanna do that. Upgrade, live one more round, and then we'll start purging. Awoken's Rail Spike, consume, apply X, and draw X and apply -1. Blazing Bolts is a pretty good spell. We should probably take it if we need it. I don't know, I actually think Rail Spike's better. We want draw. It's another Animus! And an Awoken Hollow. Why? Why are you here? I don't think we need another unit because we're just gonna upgrade and then dupe. We don't have a sweeper, but we literally might get one by upgrading the champion. Gain max health, rejuvenate, cultivate. The Animus is gonna start getting real dang strong. If I could take 2 units, I'd like to take 2 units, but I could take a Morsel Master, I guess. I mean, there is another Awoken banner coming up. So literally, we could take a unit and then either do another meld or removal, but I mean, what do we need? We need a sweeper if we don't have a sweeper yet, right? Because we might not get the upgrade on the champion. So, oh, but we don't need an Animus. We have a better Animus. I think you skip. You go for draw, and we just start duplicating after this. Yeah. We did get a sweeper, so I'm immediately disappointed. Because if we get quick on the champion, we can give quick on the sweeper. So I think you take it, because we're either gonna get sweep or we're gonna get quick, and this fills in the other role. We got sweep, which is definitely not what we wanted. But now we don't need the other unit unless we get quick here, which we should have checked first, which we did get. So it's all working out. It's all working out. Do you even, like, buff the Animus at this point? I don't know. Honestly, I'm like, Large Stone the Husk Hermit. And then I don't think you buff the Animus yet. I know what I was just saying, but I don't want to buff her. Restore all health when they move up a floor. That's never gonna happen. Hilariously. We should probably get capacity after this, but this kills everything. You keep everything locked down, and then when we get the Animus out, she's gonna kill the boss. So we've got everything covered. Well, I want to murder you, but I also want to do this. Then murder you. Then play you. Then play you. You can take... You don't need lifesteal. You don't need lifesteal. I guess we'll just buff you as much as possible and do it again. You're taking 2 damage per turn. That's not that much, but you do need to get buffed too. So there you go. Could have done it. Could have done what? Could have played a unit. Could have made a mistake. Well, you the damage shield, full health challenge. I did. I put it on. We're doing it right now. We're doing it! We're doing it! I cannot play this train steward. I want to. Oh, we could also play the Embers to kill a unit, I guess. See, I was right. Yeah, you were right. You're dying, you're making it up, you're making it up. It's a lot of damage coming in. It sucks. Might be worth immortal trading just to make sure that the Wildington lives to wipe the middle floor while we buff all the other floors. Imagine that. And then this will draw 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, okay. Well, it's cheaper now, I guess. We're gonna have a little bit of an Ember Drain problem, but I think it's important to get the regen just so that Wildington can clear out the floor. play you. I can play you. Let's buff you. Because I don't think the boss is going to make it through all of our floors. It's going to make it to the top, absolutely. But then it'll die to the Animus. You're not making it past the Animus. We draw so much. We definitely should not have taken draw. I think we should have taken energy. Or even floor capacity, really. Floor capacity would be sick. Either way, you're taking 200 damage. I don't know what you expect to do about that. Not much is the answer. By the way, I can't get that out of my deck. It's too expensive. Should have taken energy. We'll probably go capacity just so that when we start duplicating the Animuses, we can start playing them, but they're not even upgraded yet. Cards come with a random upgrade. That's pretty good. Yeah, like holdover and snares. Nice. Engraft, gain energy. Draw one. We don't need that. But rooting enemies with a holdover is pretty good. Trigger feeding on eaten, no thank you. Cannibalize, sacrifice holdover. Now that's an interesting one. We don't really have a lot of enemies to kill except for morsels, but getting free morsels is nice. But we're not really morseling, are we? We're thinning out the deck, buffing and playing some morsels. Not a lot of morsels, but I think cannibalize is good enough. Well, like, we have the draw to make it work. Gonna go left. Hope we get a good upgrade. Consumable. Aww. We make it intrinsic and spell chain? No, but we could make it spell chain. I think that's fine. Okay. And then, I think I will dupe an Animus, actually. I think we could. More than that, I think we probably should. Then again, the Husk Hermit is a pretty swell unit, but even if it's not upgraded, I think it's still worth doing. Enemy units appear in each floor, okay? I mean, we can mix up the floors and just put the Wildenton at the top if we have to. We don't have to because of Animus. Are you taking no damage? Oh, because you're gonna self-heal, that's right. It's gonna play another Animus at the top, I think. I gotta play something. I guess I'll play the Animus. And then we can play Root Seeds. And then a pack of Morsels. Morsels. I don't have morsel capacity even. You know what we need? And it's obvious what we need. What we need is cave in. We need to be able to cave in and put everything on one floor. Because we just draw too much right now. We draw too many cards, we can't play any morsels, we can't play any units. That's why I have this spell chain Space Prism just waiting here. Aye! Really? You're an uncommon or rare morsel? That's pretty sad, actually. And you already root, but we'll do it anyways. Woldington, he might be, a little dead? Nah, he's fine. Okay, I guess we'll just murder a train steward. Our animuses are upgrading very slowly, but, you know, it's only +6/+6 every turn that they have. Why are you only doing 18 damage? Because you have lifesteal. That's the problem. Okay. That's rough. And you have sweep, right? Yeah, so a morsel doesn't get played on you. Could play a morsel here, rail spike. I can't give you a lifesteal. Well, we'll give it to you. Go ahead, eat my morsel. You still have a lot of lifesteal, actually. Now you're dead. Actually can't give you any. And you do 17 damage per attack, which is a lot. But you're dying, luckily. Good, 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 good. That's why we have 2 animuses now. Okay. Merchant of Steel, Merchant of Steel. Draw -2 next turn, +1 energy for the rest of battle. Hold over, descend. That'll work. Double stack gem trove. Cheaper excavation eruption. Cheaper grovel. Cheaper grovel's also pretty good. I know we're thickening up the deck, but these are pretty good upgrades to get for free, basically. We've got to upgrade. We gotta upgrade our units. The friendly unit is healed, deal damage. Blights and Scourges cost 0. Honestly, seems pretty good with what we have. And at this point, sure, I'll put quick on you, and I'll give you damage shield. And I'll put multi-strike on you as well, actually. That seems really good. And I'll give you even more damage shield. You'll be the tanky one, you'll be the strong one. Okay, we've upgraded. Train stewards maybe we should keep, but I'd rather have the shades. Yeah, we have a lot of cards, but we actually draw 10 per turn almost every time. So it's really not that many cards if you think about it. We shuffle every 3 draw. It's pretty good. Even now I'm like, okay. I'm gonna play Wildington. And descend an Animus. We're gonna descend a Husk Hermit. Okay. You know what? Let's pre-morsel up the floor. Animus, we want to maybe descend next turn. Now we should... The one problem with this is that we don't get morsels down here on the floor. So maybe separating out the units is actually better. If we had like 5 Animuses, we would just stack them up on one floor, we wouldn't care. We don't have that though. Should have just made you incant too, but we had the sweep Husk Hermit. Yeah, we should have made Wildington incant too. I don't know, the rooting is still nice. Keeps them on the floor. I think we should have separated the Animuses. I think we should have separated all the units. Yeah, we should be doing that. Okay. Cave-in is what you want, because it puts all the morsels on the same floor, which is normally kind of hard to get. We're gonna shuffle later, so let's... What am I gonna do, put the morsels on the top floor? Yeah, good point. I guess we're just gonna buff and turn. We can put morsels on her floor for now, I suppose. We have some healing, which is nice. Buff the hell out of you. You're gonna go in the back at some point. You're quick, you're multi-strike. I mean, with quick and multi-strike, you can just make one floor of Animus, I suppose. Well, a free restoration detonation is okay. Harrison says, streamer, you're winning. I don't know. So far, so good. It's a bit weird, but we're figuring it out. Oh! Yeah, I want to descend her, I think, on this turn. How are you not dying yet? Well, let's move you down. Oh yeah, now you're not taking any damage because we're killing them because we have quick. Right. You know, we can get one more morsel on the floor because we're gonna get the descend, as long as we can keep you alive, which we're not doing. 10, 12, yeah, don't have the health for that, but I can still give it to you, or I can just play spells. Let's see. You're not quick, so you're gonna take 35. I mean, you're dying, so there's no reason to really worry about this. We have damage shield though, which is one of the reasons why that's not that bad of a fight. We still have Penitent coming up too. Oh man. Quick on Wildington would be fine. And then I think we do want capacity. We want to have, I hate to say it, I think we want to have 3 floors. When played, your champion gains 100% attack. Pretty bad. 10 damage when an enemy unit enters the train. Consume, deal 10 damage, 60 damage to the front enemy unit. Don't really consume that much. I will take the damage. Yeah, energy is not that big of a problem, especially if we just keep upgrading the spells. It's not that bad at all. Enemy units get +5 is really nice. But X +3 on the rail spike is also pretty good. We only have one rail spike, right? I'm going for the HP. Going for the money. I'm going for the incant bonus. We should have taken 3 willed engines, I think. Or 3 incant bonuses. Power consume. You know what? Then on Antumbra. I think restoring retreat was a mistake. But if we need it, we can always just permafrost it. And maybe play the animuses on the right floor at the right time. Magic power. Glimmer piercing, 22 damage. Sure. And -1, another root seeds. Kinda wish we had upgraded our root seeds a little more. I need to dupe an animus on the next event. It has to happen. I was very lucky. I think we'll do it like this. Now you're annoying. You're gonna do a lot of damage, I feel. With your sweep. Okay, that should kill all of the big units at the back. You're gonna be tanking for a long time, because this dude is gonna Ember Drain every turn. That's annoying, but well, here's what it is. We're going to space up the top floor. Could Immortal trade someone to keep him alive? Unnecessary right now. I'm just going to... Restoring retreat's cheaper, I like it. Cannibalize... Nothing to cannibalize. It's fine. We're only gonna be Ember Drained once per turn. Oh, it's gonna stack up, isn't it? Yeah. It's gonna be a lot of Ember Drain, let's say. Like, I have another Animus in the deck, right? What, did I draw it and then discard it? I don't know. I must have. I didn't think I did. I thought I was paying attention. Well, let's buff the hell out of you because we have to. We're gonna be desperate soon. You're gonna live. I really thought that I was still waiting on the Animus, but I guess not. Oh, this is gonna suck. Like, what the hell do you do about this? I guess try to work him down. We're gonna have no energy, especially if another one spawns. Okay, we got, there you go, thank you. Other Animus, you're there. And we're okay. How did you move up? Oh, because the floor is over capacity. That's why you moved up. Well, you're dead. You're rooted for 3 turns. Let's root Who's in the back and annoying? You? Fruit you? I don't know who I just selected. Okay, we have 4 Ember Drain on you. I could cannibalize you, but... You're not quick, so you are gonna die. And you're trampled, but we have 6 damage shield up here, which is really good. 3, 2, 1. We gotta keep you rooted. I think the spikes are gonna ruin our damage shields. We gotta worry about that. I think we might cannibalize, but really it's just for morsels, because you're not quick. We don't have the energy to play anything else. We're capped out. I could Immortal Trade you. It's not that important. Yeah. I'll do it, but it's not that important. Okay. Oh, good. The spiker up here is totally fine. Yeah. Yeah, because you're going to die to the unit in the back. The unit in the front's going to have the damage shield. By the way, by ensnaring these enemies multiple turns, they're not going to move up. They're going to die in the train, which is lovely. So I think we're going to be totally fine. As awkward as this is, just don't put quick on the unit in the front and they can tank this guy because his shot is completely blocked by damage shield. Okay. I will dump this card. Get it out of the deck. It's a very weird fight we ended up with here, but it's totally fine. It's just a very, like, strange situation. But because we had the damage shield, it's not a problem. Now against the patient, the damage shield is also going to help us there. Awake, holdover, healing, regen, cheaper restoring retreat. Nah, I made a mistake with those. We don't need them. Holdover awake is also too expensive. What's coming up? Hellvent's on the right. That's unfortunate, but we have to go there, which means I'm not going to take the awake. It's too expensive. It's too late for this. Damage shield, rage, ember drain. I mean, the damage shield could keep a unit alive. The ember drain would suck, but we'd work through it. We'd work through it. Could also damage shield a morsel, so not the end of the world. Oh, good, volatile gauge. We're not upgrading anything. Intrinsic is actually pretty good on the space prism we purchased, because on turn 1 we'll have a 7 capacity floor on the top. We can play 3 animuses and a morsel. I think I just like that. It's a classic combination, but it's a good one. Upgrade a spell to cost -2 on the rail spike. That's more draw, which is not bad. Multi-strike, quick. What do we not need? Probably shade splitters are worth cutting. Kind of playing everything else. Or we could play everything else. If we need a heal, we've got a focused growth. We cut like one, let's cut 1 root seeds and 1 shade. Root seeds wasn't even upgraded. First time each turn, a friendly unit is healed, draw 1. We already have enough draw. Let's re-roll and get... Sure. 5 damage, and then we'll cut another shade, and we'll cut a... Kind of want to cut focused growth. 2 energy is a little expensive. But it's the only targeted healing spell we have. No, we have 2 restoration detonations. Yeah, let's dump it. Dump another shade. Sure, sure. Got a little bit of extra money left over, unfortunately, but that's okay. We are at 140. Let's go to 150. It's probably a dumb decision, but let's do it anyways. Probably not smart up against Seraph, but it's gonna be real easy to keep the top floor alive. We're just gonna have 1 unit that's gonna tank all of the melee weakness, so it's not that bad. We can play you here. If I give you enough damage, you can kill him, but 3 stings does it at the cost of 3 damage. Probably worth doing just to kill the strong unit until we get everything going. So we're just doing that to kill the annoying unit. We want quick on Wilmington. If we get that, we don't have to worry. Okay, I mean, we're gonna be playing units up there. We're gonna be playing 3 energy worth of units, so... Kills everything. Hold over, damage shield, and you can protect her. Okay. I hate that he attacks every turn, but we're gonna be hitting him every time he moves up. Now, Wildenton, on the other hand, might get screwed, and so will Husk Hermit, but that's okay. We're gonna be buffing you. In fact, you know what? Maybe we'll just damage shield you right now. I don't know. Let me think. You're currently taking 30 and then 42. All right, give me a minute. If we give the damage shield to a morsel, Wildenton will live. And then we don't have to play anything else up there. You can take lifesteal, you can take health, buff the unit in the back, draw 4. Did get restoring retreat. I could always have moved him, I suppose, and then played more cards, but you would just hit the Husk Hermit, which is still not good. I suppose here, with Entumbra, just, what are you? Lifesteal is pretty good. What are you? HP? HP and damage. All right, we have 5 turns to buff our top floor as much as possible and get as many damage shields on the front as possible. You are dying. If I play one morsel, you don't live. I would have to play 4 morsels or give you a whole bunch of damage shield. Okay, so I'm gonna let you go, I think. We still got a Wildenton up here. $14 is gonna be 28 plus 16, 34 plus 10, 44. That gets the lethal hit. I guess if I descend Wildenton, you can hit everyone again, keep them on the bottom floor, but then people will still be able to ascend. I think I'll just keep them separate. Put you with quick helps. That's fine. Damage shield's gonna block you. No reason to stop you from getting your melee weakness off. If I put a rubble morsel in front, it does save a damage shield. It's probably worth it here. And I'm gonna buff. It's probably worth it. Maybe. Maybe he's 1,000 HP down. All right, Wildenton's dead. And which is 20, and then 32. I mean, you know, if I descend the boss, Wildenton might live 4th floor and keep everyone locked in. Because we're taking 20, 32, 42, 56 damage. Yeah, I think you just descend the boss. Wildenton lives. Keeps everyone locked down, allows our top floor to keep getting stronger. Keep groveling up here, because we need it up here. I'll give you a life steal. If you live, it's nice for you to have. Buff you. I'd rather get another shade splitter out. Keep buffing the top floor. With 7 damage shield, the top floor is not gonna die. Now he's here again, but I can still descend him again. And we're healing, so we're not gonna die on this floor. So yeah, for the cost of 1 spell, there you go. Can still cannibalize. It's hard to cannibalize a lifesteal morsel, but you're gonna. You're gonna. HP, you get some damage, you can get some damage. Buff. Buff. I don't want the Ember Drain, so we'll just play that as another incant. Now the middle floor is getting mighty packed. It's okay. It is okay. Just keep units ensnared, and then they won't move up when the next wave happens. We've got 500 damage per turn up here with 7 damage shields. That should be enough to kill him. Okay, these units are not making it up. I assume that the rooted won't end. We'll just root you again. I assume it won't end until after the entire wave of combat happens. So we'll just root you. So it's just gonna be the boss and this weak unit moving up. Keep the grovels going. Actually, now nothing's gonna make it up. I mean, if you can, why not, right? Excellent, and you're dead. End turn. 130 health on the front tank with 8 damage shield. Hey, Segus Jr., welcome. How you doing? Ages? Armor. You know, it's still not bad, but we're at full health. That's a surprise. Normally I'm not at full health on these runs. Okay. Now, do you play on the top, middle, or bottom? You do 14? No, we can't play on the top. We gotta play in the middle, I guess, with the animuses. The animuses. It's still a lot of damage coming in, but we can heal the animus in the front, I guess. And we can play Wildington and our other Husk Hermit down here. Wildington doesn't have quick though, but that's fine. Yeah, no book. The book is always the one that you want though. They're gonna get strong as we incant. We might not want to incant. But you sweep. You're gonna keep everyone down on the floor. Yeah, so we're not going to incant a lot. We will play the damage shield one here. We'll get some morsels. And then we'll Space Prism here. That's 5. It'll be 6, 7 capacity. We can play 3 of them plus 1 morsel. It's not a lot of morsels, but it's fine. Not a lot of morsels at all, but it's fine. All right, Wildington. Yeah, I mean, life's gonna hurt for a while. Life is gonna hurt. Guess I could just put a morsel in front. It'll block 2 shots, but let's start buffing the health. So units will spawn on the middle floor. Oh no, there's not enough room. Glimmer here is pretty good. There's a lot that needs to be played. This dude is doing the damage. How do we stop him? A Husk Hermit stops him. Excellent. Now we can play you and you. We gotta play him. As much as it would be good to play the Glimmer, it's unnecessary right now. Draw 2. Make the cards cheaper. I think we wait on that. Enemies moving up. Yes. There's a lot of them, and we're not killing them. That's not too bad. Taking a lot of damage, my dude. A lot of damage. We're not getting the sting. Well, you don't add stings every turn. You do. We're not getting the stings because we have too many cards in hand. So dead, dead, dead. Dead. Take 10 damage, take 16. A restore might not do it, but a restoring retreat, restoration detonation might. Because we're only taking 13. This only heals for 10. A grovel only blocks 2 because of the spikes, which is unfortunate. Let's start, we can't play any spells because it's just going to increase the damage. Well, the damage will not go up. Okay. It might be worth playing both spells to keep the Husk Hermit alive, but we only really need Wildington. We need to have quick and lifesteal. Lifesteal's coming up next turn. That's the problem. Didn't draw the lifesteal at the right time. Grovel will block. Spikes 2 damage. I don't care if you guys make it up to the pyre. I have 240 pyre health. So we have quick. We can just apply quick. It's not a problem. Probably not on this turn. We'll wait for the incants to leave. Doing any more damage is not going to help. Okay, so we'll start here. Kind of full in hand. Probably do a grovel next. Taking a lot of damage to spikes. Lifesteal in the front's probably what we want. Actually, we can get both if we care about spending 2 energy descending a morsel. Do we care to descend a morsel to get +6/+6 on you? Honestly, the lifesteal's probably good enough. You'll heal up next turn pretty nicely, assuming you live, which should hopefully be the case. We're gonna get Void Binding. We can put a morsel in front and buff it. That'll probably keep you alive. And then with with your lifesteal, you'll heal. Okay, I like it. So what are you restoring retreat? Nothing. A morsel. What do you play then? Nothing worth playing. See what we get? All right, you know what? I think I will do that. It's just for the stats, but should be fine. Oh, we got a little bit of a reprieve. Ah, but the boss is there, but we can ensnare him. Everyone here's healing. You're gonna make it up to the pyre. I really don't care. You grant spikes, you're gonna die in 1 hit. Okay. So, what's happening over here? You're not quick. If I give you Immortal Trade and the Tome, you should live and keep everyone locked down for a few turns. Now, is that what we want? Do we want to keep everyone locked in forever? I don't know. I don't know. You don't do that much damage. But with Lifesteal 4, you'll probably live for a long time. We just gotta keep you getting stronger and getting healthier. So incants are actually worth a lot. You're getting stronger too, but we're also getting stronger. You know what? I think I'm just gonna Void Binding in front. Yeah, 29 HP, that's pretty good. And then, a heal for 40 does get you pretty low. Might even kill you. Comes mighty close. You're gonna have 2 HP. So it's not gonna kill you. Maybe we're better off healing you guys. Oh no, you're totally fine. All right. I think Wildington did burn through. Oh, all of the lifesteal. I forgot it triggers once per unit. Should still be okay, but that is a little sketchy. We'll just put some body blockers in front and keep ensnaring you. How you doing? You're dead? I'd prefer not to see that. Oh, I really wish I played Grovel. But... Are you living? Are you living? You're living! Great. Take a damage shield, take a damage shield. It's very slow going and we're scaling so slowly. And we basically, yeah, I'm looking at this and I'm like, I think we're dead. I don't think we're scaling fast enough. Like, how am I gonna keep everyone alive? I can't kill the one giving a multi-strike. I can't even descend him because there's no room down here. So we're getting hit for 16 times 2, 7 times 4, 20 times 4, and 10 times 3, and 5 times 2. Yeah, I think we're toast. It's been a fun run, though. Really just needed... I don't know what we needed. Just many more animuses. Much more damage. And faster scaling. Our numbers are just not that high. A 40 times 3 with 40 health is not good enough for the final fight. You know what would have been really nice? The damn book of many, many champions. That would have been sick. Like, is there any way at all? Like, even if we kill that wave, there's another wave coming up. Well, they're actually gonna be rooted, but nothing's dying, so everything's gonna spawn up here anyways. Oh, the freaking invisible units, no sweep remaining. These dudes, the invisible men. I always forget about them. You gotta have some sort of a spell that can kill them. I never do. I never bring a spell that can actually target them. Well, I can keep you locked down for a while. Waves remaining 4, nah. We are toasted. I like how this boss has actually gone ahead of this boss. Okay, let's draw 5. And we drew some good spells. Better healing would have been nice too. How are you still dying? Oh, because again, I can't kill you. You're doing 45 damage. I can't believe no one is living through this. Oh, because our animus died to the spikes. Right, that makes sense. All right, well, it's been fun. It was a good run. I like the animus with the melding inside of him to get the +6 every turn. Might just be too slow. Or realistically, you just need more. You need more than just +6 every turn. We had some root seeds, but that's not enough. It's not enough health and it's not enough damage. If we could get 7 of them on a floor, that's good enough. 3 of them is not good enough. And Wildenton wasn't doing enough damage. We didn't go down one path. We went down 2 paths. We probably shouldn't have because we didn't need sweep. We had sweep. We had sweep on the Husk Hermit. We had done it in that order for that reason. And yeah, we just made some mistakes. I had a fun time though. And for those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you've enjoyed it. Subscribe for more. Check me out on Twitch. We're going to go live. Support the channel at the various links below in the video description. And I hope to see you here again for the next run of Monster Train.